Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Scorpio, what is it you need to know? All right, I see releasing a situation here. Some of you are just sort of letting go of something that isn't in your best interest. Yeah, but I do think something that you're wishing for. I feel like there's still hope here. Yeah, stability, a partnership. Could be a business opportunity for some of you. Yeah, some of you releasing. Yeah, there's some sort of obsession here. I do feel like you're letting go of something here. Yeah. Something that was unhealthy. Baggage, whatever it may be. We'll see what comes out. Yeah, you're definitely manifesting something new here. You know, taking a step back, feeling different. See, this is when you just know something is off here, but it's about trying something different. Doing things differently. Yeah, definitely there's a healing and a releasing. Some of you are letting go of an unhealthy situation here. Yeah, there it is. Doing the same thing over and over again with the same results. It's where I feel like you just know it's time to let go, to manifest new. And I do feel something is off. I do see someone may have been manipulating you. This is it looks like a very unhealthy situation. The devil. Yeah, the devil is too much of something, overindulging. But it leads to things being unhealthy. It has to do with an obsession. I feel that's been unhealthy. Yeah, it may have been some sort of manipulation where you know something is off, but it's telling you it's about breaking free from this and letting it go. Yeah, I do see a little aha moment where you're seeing the truth in a situation. It's being trapped in a situation, the same thing keeps happening. So it's about breaking free and letting it go. It's about recognizing this could be to do with a type of person, a situation. But it's all about you having all the tools you need to manifest what you desire. Yeah, I feel some of you never really got what you wanted out of a situation. I feel like you're learning to be a little careful what you wish for, what you're manifesting. Okay, look at your type, the type of people that you're connecting with. Yeah, somebody here was content the way things were, because I feel like you were probably filling someone's cup. And they were content, but they weren't filling your cup. See, this, I feel like you're having that little moment where you see the truth. But I do think you're going to have a victory and break free. Yeah, see, you're learning to trust your inner knowing. See, trust your intuition. Someone here may have been keeping secrets as well here. But it's all about your intuition. It's guiding you to break free, to see the truth. Yeah, so someone who often pushes someone away. They push you. It's someone who pushes away. They come back in and push you away. It becomes very toxic situation. But it's often, this is the energy of what you need to do is standing up for yourself. Some of you might even block someone here. Yeah, taking back your power. So this is your sheer determination. But I do feel there's somebody else possibly coming in here with this energy. Yeah, someone's swooping in here. I see a Taurus energy. But this is also an energy of making sure you're on the same page with someone, that you understand them. It's about not letting somebody in until that you have some kind of an agreement, or you make sure, you have there's some kind of understanding. I feel like you got a person who doesn't want to make any kind of commitment. But you can see this is yourself taking back your power. Yeah, see, this is the end, the tower coming down, the shock, that realization when you realize that someone here just isn't right. Yeah, this cycle's over though. Things are starting to go in your favor. I think you got a person coming in suddenly here, someone who's kind of swooping in. Someone kind of a situation that comes in out of the blue, but it's because you're taking back your power. You're the one, I feel, putting on the brakes. Yeah, when you have that realization, something happened here. But again, you've got an energy of someone coming in suddenly. This is where things start to go in your favor. See, positive energy. You're getting off that emotional roller coaster, something possibly on and off. Yeah, I feel like you've been feeling pretty beat up here. But when you're just about to give up, like I say, I feel like there's another energy coming in. Yeah, you got some Taurus, Cancer energy. Yeah. Taurus and Cancer energies here. I do feel like you're still thinking about someone here. You're still kind of trapped in your head about it, but it's where you see that truth and you have that realization. It's time to put on the brakes and take back your power. And I feel what's interesting, things starting to go in your favor. Someone here actually sees you in a favorable light. So yeah, just watch out for any kind of emotional manipulation if someone tries to come back around. Okay? Because I feel like you need to stand up for yourself. You need to put your foot down. That's that Tower, putting your foot down. Enough is enough. Yeah, so you're seeking other options, opportunity. Yeah, see, this is about love. I feel some of you, it's like round and around we go with someone, but be a little careful of anyone who tries to come back in that emotionally manipulates. Yeah, but I feel you have the power here. You have everything you need to manifest what you desire. Seeking other options, opportunities. See, it's someone who treats you like an option. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who pushes you away because they have other options. And then when they don't get what they want from someone else, they come back around. Yeah, I feel like you need to kind of look at this. Some of you have been procrastinating about this, but like I say, I feel like you've got other options coming in, yeah? Someone asking you out on a date. See, it's all about love. It's all about looking at what it is that you want here and seeing the truth in a situation, this victory. It's just telling you you deserve love. Look at that. See, connecting on that emotional level, making sure somebody is connecting, that they're emotionally available, and I feel that's the situation. Somebody who's mature. Yeah, you got a person coming in here. I feel going on a date. I feel like you're going to connect. Yeah, don't take things to the next level till you know that somebody here is going to make some kind of a commitment. But whatever works for you, but it's telling you to look at where you've been, what you need to release. This is where I feel it's about knowing your worth and your value. Okay, you deserve better. You deserve love here. Yeah, you deserve better. Let me have a look at the Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, some of you have been kind of, you're waiting, and I do think the ship has sailed for someone. It's literally too late. Yeah, you're waiting for the Emperor, waiting for someone who'll make a commitment here. The Emperor can be anyone here, but it's a person who knows what they want. See, they come in when they know what they want. They don't come in and then go, well, I don't want this, right? It doesn't mean this person's going to make a commitment. It just means they know what they want. So this is about this person making this happen. I do think you're going to have make a connection with someone, but it's about taking it to that next level. Okay. So friends first energy, making sure you're on the same page, that you understand each other. Yeah. Don't be afraid to give yourself a little time to heal. Who is the Emperor here? Let's just have a look and see. The Emperor. Somebody with some Virgo energy, possibly. It could be in their chart or anywhere, but it's someone who's done that soul searching, looking at the path that they've been on. Now, this could even be yourself in this energy. If you are a masculine Scorpio, often will come up this way. But it's just a person soul searching and looking for clues. Yeah, so someone looking for clues. This is what they see here. See, some of you actually have some Virgo in your chart, Taurus or Capricorn. Yeah. But I feel this is just an energy of looking at the situation, looking at the details. See, this is where you no longer see a future with someone. I do see friends first, making friends, making sure you understand each other and you're on the same page. Yeah, some of you have you got opportunities going to come in. Things are going to start going in your favor. Look at that. It's just making sure someone isn't just looking for attention. It's planning, preparing, hoping for the best. But if this is, just be cautious of this energy. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay? Yeah, just make sure you don't have someone who's a bit of a player here. Not saying it's the Emperor. You've got opportunities coming in. There's options. So it's about choosing what's right for you. See, dating and courting, friends first. Making sure that you feel comfortable, because this is about feeling safe and feeling comfortable. See, taking time to get to know someone. Yeah, knowing your worth. And then we have this energy here. So this is showing a person here who takes pride in themselves, but it's someone's pride here, okay, getting in the way. Just be very careful of someone who, pay attention to the red flags. with the King of Wands energy. Make sure this person, you know, comes in right, because this is, you can see the horse here. You can see how it looks at the person. Someone who kind of has a pretty big ego. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure it's a healthy ego. But yeah, this could go both ways. It's, you know, paying attention to the red flags with a particular person here. Yeah. Possible fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But I do believe this is, and I do actually see positive in this too, because I feel like some of you were looking at your type, at the people that you've connected with. Yeah, it's about figuring out your type, what it is that you're attracting. So it's saying to be careful what you manifest. Just pay attention to the signs and the signals. They could be cautioning you, but like I say, make sure somebody here gives you attention. It's making sure they're not just looking for attention. Yeah, I think you got a person here. I think you got an emperor here who's looking to see who you're giving attention to. Possible, yeah, it's certainly looking like it's this person looking to see what's going on here. Tell me more about this person. Oh, this could be somebody new. Yeah, this is someone looking to see if you started something new. Oh my goodness, yeah, I feel like it's this person here. I think this is actually connecting to this emperor here. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Possibly Leo for some of you Sag, maybe even Aries, but whoever this person is, this is someone looking to see if you've started something new, who you're giving attention to. Are you no longer giving someone attention? Whoever they are, I think you got a person here who's going to, I think you got a few options coming in. I see opportunities. I see several people here. Yeah, there's at least two, but actually I feel even three. Yeah, but I really feel it's telling you here, it's the dating, doing things in a more traditional manner, just courting and dating friends first until you feel comfortable. See, if you start to feel uncomfortable with someone or it feels off, then you know they probably don't have your best interest at heart. So that's the energy. But it's also releasing patterns, habits, behaviors, types. It's all about your own worth and value. Knowing when, you know, it's an energy of knowing when to move on from a situation. Yeah, I do feel there's been some heartache here. Maybe someone has even involved you in a third party. For some of you, yeah, see, it's an energy of interest, losing interest. I feel it's telling you to look to make sure someone's invested, that they're really interested in you. They're not just looking for attention. That goes for yourself as well, but I do think you're about to get some attention. I see the sun shining. I see a new person. So I actually feel this is someone here who wants to start something. I think they're looking to see what you're up to, who you're giving attention to. They're planning, preparing. See, somebody is preparing themselves here. They're looking at this positive. This is the positive side of the Six of Wands. Planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Somebody, see, it's attracting high vibrational people. This is a low vibrational energy. Yeah, breaking free from patterns, habits. Yeah, letting go of baggage. See, I feel like some of you have a person who wasn't reliable. They weren't really invested. I do think you're losing interest. This takes time sometimes when you've been involved in an unhealthy situation. It takes time to let go of all this baggage, but this is where the sun starts to shine, when you actually start to lose interest, when you start spending time with someone else here. You know, the Tower. Yeah, you've got as many as 2 or 3 people here. You might go on some dates and maybe make a choice. There's no rush. There's no rush. Yeah, it's an energy of providing too. See, it's an energy of somebody here looking, they want to start something, looking to see what 2 people can provide for each other. Make sure this is somebody emotionally available. I do see a King of Cups here. And I see the Knight of Cups coming in, getting out, socializing. See, some of you are getting out there, seeking other options. Just be careful of, and chances are if this is online dating, social media, chances are everybody has some other options. That's why you want to, it's all about feeling safe, feeling comfortable, connecting with someone here. Yeah, make sure that you've got your 2 people who understand each other. Card wants to come out. Yeah, see, spending time together, doing things together. That's a sign right there. Take off the blindfold, the rose-colored glasses. If you have somebody who doesn't really want to spend time, or they don't take the time to get to know you. This is about compatibility, cooperating, compromising. It's about looking to see if you're compatible, because two people should be building each other up. So it's telling you to take off the rose-colored glasses. Now, if you have a choice between two, okay, take off the blindfold, take a look. Be very careful what you're manifesting, what you're attracting, because I do feel that energy here. Yeah, I feel like you got a Cancer energy coming in, and possibly a Leo or Sag. And I do see Taurus energy as well. Yeah, the Tower is often Aries, but this could be yourself because you have that energy. Yeah, it's just saying to ground yourself and look at the situation. There's someone here I feel like you don't really see a future with. It's an energy of being honest with yourself too. Yeah, see, going within the path you've been on, it's time to go down a new path. I actually feel you've got good luck timing. I feel things are going to start moving in your favor once you let go of all this. Yeah, but make sure you take off the blindfold and see. Okay. I do think there's a need for clarity. Just it's about compatibility. Someone who's willing to cooperate, compromise. They actually want to spend time with you and be with you. That's a sign right there that someone's not really interested when they don't want to spend time with you. When they don't really want to be with you, they're not interested enough. So this could be why you're, have lost interest in someone, but this is about seeing. Yeah, see, unable to take a step forward. Some of you might have a few choices and might be feeling indecisive yourself. Yeah, no rush. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, taming that beast within yourself. See, this is about being patient, taming the beast, whatever that beast is within yourself. Not getting obsessed with someone. Okay, I think it's telling you to just keep your options open and kind of date and play the field, and then make choices here. I do think you have someone coming in. You might not see it coming too. Wow. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. It's always look to see how sincere someone is. People who often want to take it slow, it can go both ways. See, being of two minds, but sometimes slow and steady wins the race is someone who's more sincere, but other times there's someone who just drags things on. So you have to, that's where things can become kind of confusing too. But I feel like it's looking for sincerity. Anyone who wants to make plans, they want to plan things ahead. See, they make that commitment ahead. They plan ahead and go, hey, let's get together. Let's do this. Okay. That's when you know that somebody is more interested, and know your worth and value. See, that's your own inner strength. Tame that beast. Teach people right off the beginning how you want to be treated. Okay, and know your worth, because that's what it's about. But you have to attract what it is you're desiring with high vibrational energy. Staying positive, looking on the bright side is always good too, but you have to find, see, it's all about that. It's all about balance. The Queen of Pentacles energy is someone keeping balance, keeping sensible. Yeah, I think some of you got some like 3 people here, opportunities coming in. Now, of course, some of these may not go anywhere, but it's telling you not to give up on love. And I think the person you're connecting with is someone who actually has just about given up too. Someone who feels a little beat up. You may have some mutual energy. Yeah, tell me about the Empress. Yeah, see, it's about change. Something here's changing you forever, but you have a new chapter. You're closing out a chapter. And that's where things start to go in your favor. See, pushing the stop button. And now it's the energy of moving forward. A lot of abundance here. There's a lot of abundance coming your way. And I do see very positive change, a whole new chapter. But it's an energy of knowing when to move on. If you go on a date with someone and you don't really feel like you don't get each other, you're just not connecting, just move on. Yeah, I feel it's telling you to just keep your options open and kind of see what happens. Someone who wants to be with you, friends first, they want to spend time, they're sincere. Yeah, someone who's emotionally mature. Look at you. You got This is that hermit energy. See, that's about going down the new path. See, world in between. See, this is the world you're kind of in between right now. So it's about choosing a new path. You might have choices between two. No rush in choosing. Yeah, doing what's right for you. See, but it's harmony and balance. Somebody who comes in right too. Pay attention to people who come in right. Where they're available. They're sincere. Yeah, see a beautiful harmony. You'll find the right person. It's showing somebody just right. I think you're going to take off the blindfold and see that there was a person here you've left behind that just isn't right for you. Yeah. It's showing Sag and Leo energy, which is interesting. And we know, Scorpio, you are kind of fire and water, so you can kind of connect with both. But it's finding the person that just fits. Yeah, the person who comes in right. Yeah, I feel like you're single. You're doing what you need to do for you. Okay, but it's all about you deserve better. You deserve love. Yeah. See, it's an energy of being independent. Look at that. There's your energy, that independent energy, making choices for yourself. But it's also an energy of letting people know you're open and available. See, getting yourself out there. This is wonderful. I think you got beautiful energy coming in. But it's really about yourself here, making choices and grounding yourself, being sensible, staying practical. Yeah. Just staying in that independent energy, looking out for yourself, doing what's right for you, and recognizing when somebody isn't right. I feel like you've got some skills with that because the Empress is here. Yeah, so you have what you need to manifest your desires. You've got a few people coming in. I feel like you're going to get some attention. I feel like the biggest energy is that beast about attention, seeking attention. Someone here wasn't giving you any attention. They didn't want to spend time with you, didn't want to be with you. And that's what you have to look at. But you have to tame the beast when it comes to chasing. Don't chase. Okay, know your worth. If somebody doesn't connect or they don't plan or prepare ahead to see you again, don't chase after them. Just keep your options open. The right person will come in and you'll know it. It's that high vibrational positive. So you've got happiness in the future here. I think you're going to start to see things very clearly. All this energy is all going to clear up. And I do feel this is something, whatever this has happened here, it's changing you. It changes you forever. So this is about applying all that energy with the Empress here, knowing your worth. Stay in your power. Don't let anybody take your power. Don't let somebody be in control. Anyone who tries to control you or they want everything their way is generally somebody. It's how it starts is how it'll go. And that's what it's trying to say. Pay attention to how it starts. Teach people how you want to be treated right away, but always with kindness and compassion. Yeah, forgiving the past and letting it go so you can release all this baggage. See, this is where the sun starts to shine, when you stop investing in someone. But if somebody doesn't act like they're interested, it's telling you to pay attention to the signs if somebody's truly interested in you for the right reasons. Someone who's just not here for, some fun. They just come in when they want attention, and then when you want attention, the person, doesn't communicate. Or I don't really see that here. I feel like that's all past energy. Like this is all this whole new cycle, the whole new chapter for you. Yeah, I do think there is somebody coming in you might not see coming. Just be careful of anyone who tries to come back around and emotionally manipulate. Take care. Bye for now.